operations as the deadline gets closer. We'll tell you what to do tomorrow if there's a strike. Most specifically, we'll tell you how to get to work. Our complete coverage, plus a quiz on your love life, our special report on getting the most out of your marriage, and a good deal more on Eyewitness News at 6, and I hope you join us then.
Hey, Nescafe. Thanks for putting nothing in my coffee but coffee.
I must have been the one you made this coffee for. The real cup of coffee I've been looking for. Nescafe decaf, the natural one.
Decaffeinated from the bean itself, the natural way.
So there's nothing but caffeine taken out?
And nothing but rich, real coffee left in.
I must have been the one you made this coffee for. Nescafe decaf, the natural one.
Yeah, I'm the one you made it for.
John Ritter and Dudley Moore, tomorrow at 9.
Geraldine, Giles here. I am sorry to trouble you at this early hour.
Giles, is there something wrong?
Well, to be quite honest, yes. I've already been on the phone to London.
This morning.
Well, it was afternoon for them. What with the time differences and your daylight savings, it was very early for me, but quite convenient for them.
Well, what's the reason for this urgency?
Well, I'm afraid, Geraldine, that it's imperative that the funds be forwarded to England immediately. And then there are volumes of chits to be filled out by me personally. What it means is that my business here must be interrupted, and I must go back to England myself.
Well, they are in a hurry, aren't they?
Isn't it always thus? And no consideration, no regard at all for my itinerary. Oh, and the worst part is, they want the funds in cash.
The entire amount?
Yes, you see, I let the date when the payment should have been made slip by, hoping that some way could be found other than imposing on your generosity.
Giles, if you'd come to me sooner, then you wouldn't have to be bothered with all this stress and difficulty.
How true. But now it seems there's not a moment to lose with these officials. They argue that a check from the States would take days to clear. They demand tangible currency at once, American dollars, no less.
Oh. Well, I can understand that. I suppose they want to take advantage of the current rate of exchange. Well, I suppose I could have the money ready for you by the time you drop by.
Oh, Geraldine, you don't know how I would appreciate that.
Now, Giles, if you don't let me get off the phone and make the arrangements, you won't have anything to be thankful about.
Till then. Oh, Geraldine. I wonder if you would know what the difference is between a ruby and this piece of glass. $150,000. It's a risk. But with that kind of money, it's worth it.
Ellen, please have Ms. Meech come in.
Hello, Michael.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Secret, strong enough for a man but made for a woman. And by Cascade, the dishwasher detergent that leaves dishes and glasses virtually spotless.
Ever
Every day, people face the moment of truth. The moment they decide if their dishwasher detergent did the job
I don't want to see spots on the glasses.
or didn't quite do the job.
I see spots on the glasses.
Looks like we didn't use Cascade, because Cascade's moment of truth is its moment of glory. See, most detergents can leave drops that turn into spots, but Cascade has sheeting action to help prevent spots from forming. That Cascade moment of truth.
Am I gonna like what I see? Yeah, I really like what I see.
For virtually spotless dishes, try Cascade and make that moment of truth your moment of glory.
Nice going, Cascade.
Come on, Josh.
Sally, I said I'd work out with you, but not in this.
Oh, honey, baby blue's your color.
Sal, where I grew up, wearing baby blue in a gym could be dangerous.
Okay. Just hand me my secret, huh?
Here.
Oh, that's yours. I need my secret solid.
Now, why do we have two antiperspirants?
The secret works. And working out without it could really be dangerous.
But my spray's strong.
Honey, secret helps me stay drier. I'm gonna stay nice to work out next to.
Stronger than mine? I'll try it.
Josh, secret's for women. Goes on silky, dry, and smell.
Pretty.
Not like a guy.
Yeah, but if it's
Oh,
strong...
honey, remember? Baby blue isn't your color.
Secret's strong enough for a man.
But made for a woman.
Now, Miss Meech.
Holly, please.
Certainly. You've already admitted to harboring Steve Markham in your apartment, is that correct?
Those were your words, Mr. Mallory. They assume I knew he was wanted by the police.
Well, he is a known criminal.
I don't ask for references from every man who checks his hat in my apartment. Some of them are very respectable.
When did you first meet Michael Carr?
Oh, 2 or 3 months ago.
And where was this alleged meeting supposed to have taken place?
Michael, how can you have forgotten?
I'm absent-minded. Refresh my memory.
Murray's Steakhouse, 10 p.m., June 9th.
Do you have a photographic memory?
I have a diary.
Now, Mike, please.
We saw each other on and off. And then about 3 weeks ago, Michael told me he was going to be prosecuting a friend of mine, Jake, and that he felt terrible about doing that.
That's Jake Vaneffra.
Miss Meech. Please.
Jake Vaneffra, yes.
Got some very interesting friends. Let's see, Steve Markham, Jake Vaneffra, Elliot Finley.
Elliot?
He's the man that pays the rent on your apartment.
Elliot is my business manager.
Why did Michael Carr continue to see you?
Because his wife, Nancy, was gone all the time. He said he was feeling lonely. She's working at some theater and had no time for him.
How did you know about...
He told me. You want the date and time?
No. Thank you. Obviously, you've been very well coached.
Damn it, this is absurd.
Mike. What did Mr. Carr say concerning Jake Vaneffra?
Well, he said that if Jake could help him out financially, that he, Michael, could probably let Jake go free.
Financially?
Cash. 4 payments, $10,000 each.
I wish I did have this money. We could finally have our bedroom redecorated.
Yes. You said you wanted to do that.
Oh, of course. In between taking bribes and the foreplay, we talked about the wallpaper.
Michael Carr picked up this money himself.
Yes, he did.
I don't suppose you happen to remember what days and at what times these transactions took place?
I wrote them down and circled them in red. But I don't need this book. I treasure every moment I spent with Michael.
Here we go.
Can't believe tomorrow night is it.
When I hit those lights,
Check it out. Time to get the mole out of the hole, you know what I mean?
Who are you calling a mole?
Right, you're more like a fox, aren't you?
Yeah, that suits me better. What's all this talk about letting me out?
Look at this dude, man. You're as pale as a ghost. I bet you ain't seen this side of sunshine since 1963, huh?
Malibu.
Click, click. Florida, right?
Definitely.
I got a distinct feeling that you want to get rid of your daddy.
Well, Del, tonight is dress rehearsal and tomorrow is opening night.
Meaning there's going to be a lot of crowds around here and a lot of people. And I know you, when a joint is jumping and it's hot, you can't sit tight for a minute.
And besides, we haven't seen Markham in almost a week.
So that means maybe you can take your traveling medicine show to some other town?
My own flesh and blood drive me away.
Well, it's for your own good.
Oh, don't listen to him now. He's only trying to con you.
I guess it's about time that I was moving on.
You know, I should have brought my guitar and we could all sing along, huh?
Del, you don't have to leave tonight.
You know, I sure would like to see you in this play, Jody.
No way, no
Yes,
way,
well,
no
wait a
way.
second. I could come down here before dress rehearsal and show him my
Now,
costume.
that's a nice thought. That's a good thought.
All right, I guess it's all right.
You know, I used to dream that you'd bring home a fine young lady someday. You know, like before you took her to a prom. And I'd see the pair of you making such a fine couple, handsome. And I'd be so proud to be your daddy.
Except I never went to school, right? I never had no proms. So it's like a dream to you, Del, or something.
Well, sometimes they come true. And this is kind of like that.
Yeah, well, the thing that worries me is how convincing an actress she was.
Oh, she's good, all right. The jury just might believe her.
He certainly was specific about the days and the time.
As soon as I can get my appointment book, we'll see how accurate she was. Do a little cross-check.
That'll help.
Nancy, you don't believe her story.
No, not a word.
Good, but I wouldn't blame you if you did. She was so convincing there for a while, I started to believe her myself.
She was very well rehearsed by somebody who knows altogether too much about our lives.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, I just have one phone call to make. Mrs. Saxon, please. Mike Carr calling. Geraldine.
Oh, Mike, you don't know how sorry I am. I can't bring myself to believe the story is true.
But you do stand behind Peter Nevins?
You realize it isn't easy. This is the most difficult stance I've ever had to take, and yet I must.
I see.
I'm caught, Mike. If I don't back Peter, then the credibility of WMON News will be irrevocably damaged.
But I understand, Geraldine.
Get me Peter Nevins. No, wait. Never mind.
In this puzzling world of vitamins and minerals, none of these leading brands is more complete than One A Day Plus Minerals. By comparison, Theragram M is missing 7 nutrients, Myadex 6, Unicap M 7. Of all these, One A Day Plus Minerals has the most complete vitamin and mineral solution to help you get what you need. In this puzzling world, none of these brands compare to One A Day Plus Minerals, the most complete solution.
As it goes, our family stays on top of things, even when it comes to health. We get our teeth checked. Kids always get their booster shots. But until Pearl came along with their Family Eye Care Month, we never got our eyes checked unless there was a problem. Incredible. There's nothing more important than our eyesight.
At Pearl, we set aside August as Family Eye Care Month, reminding you for all the years to come that nobody cares for eyes more than Pearl.
All right, let's start with the first afternoon that Ms. Meech claims you accepted your first payment.
That would be the 18th.
Here it is. All right, breakfast from 8 o'clock with the members of the local school board. 9 to 12, there was a monthly staff meeting. 12 to 2, lunch with the mayor.
2-hour lunch? Hope the taxpayers don't hear about that.
I met with Judge Beale at 3 o'clock, and from then until 6, I had a meeting with defense attorneys Greer and Adams.
What were you doing from 2 until 3?
Probably handling some paperwork at the office. Well, it is blank, but I'm sure I can check it.
Oh, Gavin, it's Nancy. How are things going there, crazy? And Gunther is helping the wardrobe mistress with the fittings, I imagine, huh? Well, Gavin, I'm calling to wish you and the play good luck for a dress rehearsal and opening night, because in light of... Yeah, I don't think I can be there. Thank you, Gavin. I will tell him. Bye-bye.
All right, 15 minutes to drive to the courthouse. Figure 5 minutes looking for a parking space.
That still leaves me with half an hour unaccounted for. I suppose they can say that's long enough to take a bribe.
Yeah. Yes, hello. Well, that is very kind of you to say so, and I must say that I have often found that your network is by far the best on television. Yes. As a matter of fact, your news division has been in contact with me. Well, thank you. I think certainly that I can bring that hard-driving reporting style to the national scene. I don't know what to say. No, thank you for welcoming me aboard personally. Bye.
Yes. Geraldine, you don't know how I appreciate this. The inconvenience of assembling all of that cash must have been considerable.
Oh, nonsense. I'm happy to be of some help to you.
Oh.
I wouldn't have offered if I weren't.
You are generous.
Mr. Everett, I don't suppose you'd like to see my credentials again.
Oh, Giles, I hope we haven't upset you. You see, I must listen to my attorneys.
Your attorneys?
Yes, they've insisted that Mr. Greenwald examine the ruby one last time.
Mrs. Powell never tried Charmin. Watch me get her. Look out!
Oh, what is this?
Charmin. It just slipped. Oh. Haven't you ever tried it?
No. Is it soft?
Squeeze it.
It is soft.
And?
And cushiony.
And?
And squeezable.
Gotcha. See? Just squeeze the Charmin, and I got you.
Charmin. The squeezing gets you, the softness keeps you.
Don't worry, I'll be back.
Who's worried? It's drafty. Where's his blanket?
Here.
Ooh, it's not soft enough for him.
Honey, he's right, but I've tried lots of softeners, even liquids. Not new Downy.
New Advanced Formula Downy out-softens all other fabric softeners, even other liquids. No other brand can touch new Downy's softness.
Soft?
New Downy softens best. April fresher, too.
Okay, sport?
Someone said thanks.
New Advanced Formula Downy.
Do you eat out of your sink? Of course not. But with so many foods around my sink, I cometize it. That means I clean and disinfect it. Only Comet has chlorinol, so it cleans tough, greasy food stains better than other leading cleansers and wipes out up to 99% of household germs. See? Disinfects as it cleans. With other cleansers, you can't be sure. I don't trust my sink to any other cleanser.
Don't compromise. Cometize. Geraldine, there's no need for you to apologize. It's I who should have phoned ahead and saved everyone such bother.
What do you mean?
Well, I
I'm afraid that we won't be needing your Mr. Greenwald's services.
And why is that?
Well, I don't doubt for a moment you are very expert at your profession. A good appraiser of fine gemstones is devilishly hard to find these days.
My dear, explain yourself. Are you saying you do not have the ruby with you?
And for very good reason. I'm happy to tell you that it seems as if there's going to be enough cash coming from my South African interests to cover the death duties on my poor aunt's estate.
Well, that is a relief.
Temporary, perhaps. Oh, the way that the fates have played with me lately. Anything is possible. But one thing I'm sure of. It appears that I may not have to accept your kind offer.
Then the Etheridge ruby can stay in your possession.
Yes, isn't that nice? Mr. Greenwald, I'm terribly sorry to have made you come all this way down here. Geraldine, I'll be in touch.
I hope so. Goodbye, John.
Ta-ta. Where is that ruby?
To success. No, wait a minute. The success of Peter Nevins, national news anchorman. Or if you prefer, anchor person. Yeah. Oh, really, Geraldine? Mrs. Saxon wants to see me? That is fine with me. I am on my way.
Yes?
Mrs. Saxon? You sent for me?
That's right. Have a seat, Peter.
Let me guess. It's about my latest exclusive, and you're not happy.
That's very perceptive of you.
Not really. Every time I report something more scandalous than a minor traffic accident, you call me in on the carpet.
The accusations against my car are somewhat more serious than two automobiles scraping against each other. Frankly, I find the whole thing very difficult to believe.
Any more difficult to believe than one of our biggest brokerage firms going under or Schuyler Whitney being penniless? If I had to back off on every story where you know the people involved, there'd be no news.
You've been drinking.
I have, but I can assure you that it will have no effect whatsoever on this evening's broadcast.
I don't approve of such things.
Now, come on, it's hours until airtime. Besides, I have something to celebrate.
I'm not interested. Now, you listen to me. I am going to back you in this Mike Carr story. As the owner of this station, I have no choice.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
As long as you have confirmation.
Well, I am 100% certain.
You'd better be. Because if you're wrong, I'm going to be very angry. And you are going to be very sorry.
How's that?
You'll be looking for employment in some other line of work, Mr. Nevins.
Well, you don't have that much power.
You think not? Oh, you may find some 40-watt station in Guatemala that might take you. But your face will never again appear on a newscast in this country.
I've just left police headquarters. They're done questioning me. Everything went exactly as planned. Now, are you sure this is going to get Jake off the hook?
Welchkins, wake up!
But it's the middle of the night.
But our grapes are at their peak of perfection right now.
And for Welch's grape juice, that's the only time we pick 'em.
So get picking. See, now they taste as sweet as can be.
Delicious.
So naturally delicious, we never add artificial flavors. Or colors. That's Welch's grape juice.
Take it from the Welchkins.
Nobody else's tastes better than Welch's. Keep picking.
In Japan, our tea ceremony has many steps. The arranging of flowers, the lighting of incense, the serving of tea. But my beauty ceremony has only one step. Pond's cold cream. I found even after washing with soap and water, my face wasn't thoroughly clean. But Pond's removes dirt and makeup left behind. See? It's the cleansing secret of women around the world.
Beautiful skin created by Pond's.
On Ryan's Hope.
Can I ask you something, please?
Sure.
What's the story with you and Joe Novak?
Ryan's Hope. Weekdays.
This is Peter Nevins.
You've done very well, Mr. Nevins.
Yeah, well, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but about this Holly Meech. You sure she's telling the truth?
You mean you haven't questioned her yourself?
Well, of course I haven't. I got all the facts I needed from you. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should have gotten confirmation.
Have I ever let you down before?
No, but...
Then you have nothing to worry about.
Ready?
Wait, check this out. What is this? Here. Here. Bill.
Oh.
There's somebody I want you to meet.
Okay. Okay. My, look at you two. Look at you two. Yeah. Oh, isn't she ever? I wish I was 20 years younger.
Man, he'd still be too old.
Oh, you don't look too bad yourself, son.
That's right. Next time we have a play, we're going to get him on stage.
No way. I like it just where I'm at. Behind the scenes and out of the way, you know?
You're doing real well, John.
I'm trying.
You do me proud. Oh, I'm going to miss you, too. Hey, how about a preview? Seeing as I'm going to miss you opening night.
Sure, that's a great idea. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot my headpiece.
Okay.
Just a second.
See, man, it takes women forever to get ready, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Now everything is here.
Oh. Ooh.
I took roll aids for 10 years. Now I get better relief from Tempo.
With Tempo, no more tongues.
It took remarkable Tempo to make these heartburn and gas sufferers switch.
Tempo's soft, not hard and chalky. So it dissolves fast, fights acid and gas.
And the soft Tempo form holds more medicine than the leading tablet. 75% more acid-relieving medicine.
Better relief than roll aids or Tums.
Switch to better relief. Switch to soft Tempo.
Since 1977, tuna fish is up 36%.
Holy mackerel.
Swiss cheese, 36%.
Well, that's un-American.
Peanut butter, 97%.
Oh, nuts.
Today, when it costs a small fortune just to make a small sandwich, you need Ziploc sandwich bags. With their unique sealed Ziploc bags, are a zip to lock, and they stay locked. So sandwiches stay fresher and neater. Chicken salads up 37%. That's despicable. Ziploc sandwich bags. There's no better way to protect your investment.
This is Joan London. Tomorrow on Good Morning America, are our airplanes and skies safe? Plus Paul Newman and Robert Redford, or at least people with those same names. Also Stevie Wonder on Good Morning America.
And tonight at 9:30, 8:30 Central in Mountain, meet Reggie. He's every man, fumbling through midlife crises and tickling your funny bone. Richard Mulligan stars as Reggie. Then see Willie Nelson, Goldie Hawn, and Eddie Murphy in encore interviews on the Barbara Walters Summer Special. That's tonight.
on ABC's World News tonight. Could more traffic mean less safety in the air? 2 years after the strike, the FAA is ready to lift cutbacks. Are new controllers ready for longer hours, more stress, and even busier skies? Watch ABC's World News tonight.
How good are Van de Kamp's fish sticks? People clearly prefer them over the leading breaded brand of seafood.
Gregory, are you making all gone with your fish? All gone.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ernie Anastas. Coming up today on the 5 o'clock Eyewitness News, we'll have the latest on whether there will be a Long Island Railroad strike at midnight tonight. With the jam up, it's a strike that certainly would affect us all, and we'll certainly have important information for you if there is a strike. We'll also have this for you.
Every day, thousands of New Yorkers buy food from sidewalk vendors. Just how safe is that food? I'm Mark Haynes. I'll have that story.
Great day in the morning, in the afternoon.
On Loving.
Why don't you go up in the car with Roger and me? Oh, Anne, I really would like to have you as a friend.
But Anne's friend has become Roger's lover. And on All My Children.
I ought to slap your face again.
Go ahead. I dare you.
Erica meets her match. Loving All My Children. Weekdays.
We are Pepsi free, caffeine free. Taste how good a cola can be. We are Pepsi free, caffeine free. All that tastes is caffeine free.
Hey, America, you're gonna love the great cola taste of regular Pepsi Free. And wait till you try delicious Diet Pepsi Free. There's no Diet Cola like it.
We are Pepsi free, caffeine free. Taste how good a cola can be. We are Pepsi free.
Nature Valley could make you an instant winner of a trip for 4 to Mount Everest, or to Australia's Great Barrier Reef, the Grand Canyon, or to the harbor at Rio. Plus $25,000 cash in Nature Valley's 100% Natural Wonder Sweepstakes. 6 chances to win inside every package of granola bars, granola clusters, granola and fruit bars, light and crunchy. Details on the packages and in this Sunday's papers. The trip of a lifetime plus $25,000 cash. You could be an instant winner with Nature Valley.
What surprises are revealed in a sneak peek at Dallas and Dynasty's new fall shows? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
Who tried to burn a Lexus? And will Jock end the Ewing rivalry from the grave? This week's National Enquirer tells you what tips can help you avoid drunk drivers. Can this afternoon facelift be the recipe for a great evening?
It's in the Enquirer.
How can you be a winner? Billy Graham tells you in the Enquirer, plus over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
Tonight, summer's sizzling. Ta-da! When Robert Guillaume and John Schneider guest star on the half-hour comedy hour. Followed by Joni Loves Chachi, and Jack tries to play it cool with a girl who's got some hot eyes on Three's Company. Then...
Hi, I'm Reggie Potter, and this is Monty. Hey, it's very entertaining.
It's the premiere of Reggie, and it's Willie Nelson, Goldie Hawn, and Eddie Murphy on the Barbara Walters Summer Special. All starting tonight at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.